If you are interested to study at top USA university with fully funded scholarship, then read this article through. Because in this article, we will explain in detail about Stanford University scholarship, its benefits and step-by-step application process. Scholarship summary. 1. Level of study. Master's, PhD. 2. Institutions. Stanford University. 3. Study in USA. 4. Opportunity focus areas. Scholarships are available to pursue graduate, PhD, degree program in arts, engineering, education, humanities, or social sciences to professional degrees in business, law, or medicine. 4. Click here to find all the available programs. 5. Program period. The Knight Hennessy Scholars Program funds up to the first 3 years of your graduate education, and if your degree program exceeds 3 years, such as an MD or PhD. 5. Program, or a Stanford dual or joint degree program, then your Stanford Home Department will fund the remainder of your education to the extent consistent with its standard funding commitment for that program. 6. Deadline. The 9th of October 2024. For more details, click here. The application to join the 2025 cohort opens June 1, 2024. Stanford University Scholarships 2025-2026 are fully funded scholarships for international students. These scholarships are offered for master's and PhD studies. These scholarships cover full tuition fees, traveling allowance, living allowance, and academic expenses. Knight Hennessy Scholars is on the best scholarship programs in the world. Knight Hennessy Scholars will attract the most promising future leaders from all disciplines and geographies to Stanford University. Here, you will engage in multidisciplinary education, leadership development, and achieving a global perspective. Stanford University is ranked number 2 in QS World Universities Ranking 2019 by Top Universities. Stanford University is offering 100 fully funded scholarships for international students to study master's, PhD, MS, MBA, MFA, MD, JD degrees. Scholarship coverage. Stanford University scholarships provide the recipient with following benefits. 1. A travel stipend intended to cover an economy class ticket for one annual trip to and from Stanford. 2. A stipend for living and academic expenses, such as room and board, books, academic supplies, instructional materials, local transportation, and reasonable personal expenses. 3. A fellowship applied directly to cover tuition, commensurate with the standard departmental level of enrollment and associated fees. 4. The Knight Hennessy Scholars Program typically does not cover costs that your home department at Stanford pays for its students, such as for subscriptions or lab equipment. 5. Knight Hennessy Scholars also may apply for supplemental funds to support academic endeavors, e.g. conference travel. Eligibility criteria for Stanford University scholarships. To qualify for Stanford University scholarships, following is the eligibility criteria. 1. Required languages. English. 2. Eligible countries. All world countries can apply for Knight Hennessy Scholars Program. 3. First, bachelor's degree received in 2018 or later, for enrolling in 2025. 3. You are eligible to apply if you apply within 4 years and enroll within 5 years, after you earn your first bachelor's degree. 4. You must be first step mental sharpness, seeks out knowledge and new experiences, full of original ideas, makes sense of ambiguous situations and can hold a contrarian or dissenting point of view. 5. You must complete not only your Knight Hennessy Scholars application but also the entire application process including any standardized test that your graduate degree program requires, GMAT, GRE, LSAT, MCAT, etc., and if needed, an English proficiency test. 6. You must be ambitious, in the best sense of the word, driven to improve self, willing to take risks. 6. Self-aware and persists and bounces back from adversity. 6. Personally humble and kind, inclusive, respects difference, concerned for and helpful to others, and low ego. 7. You must be fluent in English, listening, reading, speaking, and writing, to study at Stanford. 7. The minimum TOEFL score for most graduate programs at Stanford is 100 IBT or 600 PBT. 7. All Stanford graduate degree programs accept the TOEFL, and the MBA program also accepts the IELTS and private. 7. You can know more about scores here. 8. First, in addition to applying to Knight Hennessy Scholars, you must apply to, be accepted by, and enroll in a full-time Stanford graduate degree program. 8. Each incoming Knight Hennessy Scholar must be a newly enrolling student in a Stanford graduate program including, but not limited to, DMA, JD, MA, MBA, MD, MFA, MPP, MS, or PhD programs. 8. There are no quotas by discipline or program. 8. Note that we will give priority consideration to those who will spend at least 2 years studying at Stanford. How to apply for Stanford University scholarships. Follow the following application instructions to win this scholarship. 1. You must create an account here and start your online application. 2. You must complete and submit the online application for admission, including personal and academic information, etc. The university will ask for basic biographic and demographic details, as well as explanations of your activities and interests. 3. You must submit the following documents. 1. Provide an unofficial or self-reported transcript of your academic performance in college and, if applicable, graduate school for each institution you attended for an academic year or longer. 1. If you are unable to provide an unofficial transcript, you may download the self-reported transcript template. 1. Your transcript must, if applicable, include the degree conferred and the conferral date. 1. We do not need transcripts from study abroad experiences if those credits are included on your transcript. 2. You will include a resume that frames your intellectual, personal, and professional background and accomplishments. 2. Our rule is 1 page for every decade of experience after secondary school. 3. 2 recommendation letters. 3. Know more about it here. 4. Essay. You may submit a maximum total of 1,750 words for both essays combined, include that. 1. Connect the dots. 1. How have the influences in your life shaped you? 2. How will you pursue your life's calling? 2. How will your Stanford education and your Knight Hennessy Scholars experience to support this? 1. 2 short answer responses. Please tell us 8 improbable facts about you. 1. Please list 3 goals, objectives that you are working toward right now. Being admitted to Stanford and/or being selected as a Knight Hennessy Scholar can't count as one of those goals. 2. Video story. Your video can be no longer than 2 minutes in duration. 2. If you only need 30 seconds to answer, that's fine. 2. There is no expectation or obligation for you to speak for the maximum time. 3. In-person assessment. Note: 1. You must submit all Knight Hennessy Scholars application materials in English via our online application. 1. We do not accept materials sent via email or postal mail. 2. We highly recommend that you apply using a current version of Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. 3. For reference only, here is a PDF sample of the application for the autumn 2025 intake. Apply link: https://knighthennessy.stanford.edu/admission